Hello people of YouTube and welcome to the monthly review of February 2016. I'm doing something slightly different this month. I am editing this at this exact point in time, as in at the same point in time as I'm talking to the camera. Usually I pre-record this talky bit, so I tend to forget a few things that happen in the month, but this way I can't forget anything because I've edited it already, and after that I talk about what happened. Slightly different, but in practice you probably won't even notice it. Either way, we are currently sitting on my loft bed in Oslo, Norway. I'm doing an internship here in Oslo, which is why I have a room in Oslo, and the internship I'm doing is at the communication and marketing department of a company that makes like public announcement systems and intercoms, radio communication devices, that sort of thing. I do the marketing and communication side of that, so nothing too technical. But I get to do quite a lot of filmy stuff for my internship, which is lovely because, as we all know, I love filmy stuff. Either way, let's go take a look around my room. Andreas, Cygnus' dad, just brought all my stuff to my new apartment. That's quite a lot of stuff. I am gonna put you up there-ish on my bunk bed. Time-lapse the process of unpacking that, because God, this is gonna be painful and long. As it turns out, I have way too much stuff. But that stuff is now all in place. The unpacking thing took me like 3 hours, I think. And now it's the next day after my internship. So let's do a little room tour. Remember that I said I'd do a room tour last semester? Well, here we are. Let's start in a very unlogical place. This is the window, which is practically the end of my room. There are pillows, there are beverages, there's a coffee machine over there, kettle down there, which is quite nice. I have some fruit, all good. So yeah, hangout place. This is my desk. My desk is tiny, just like my room. It was kind of annoying to set up because the desk is so small, but then again, nothing else will fit in this place, which is a shame. Then from the desk, we are moving on to the bed, which is over there. It's a high bed. In Dutch, I'd call it a high sleeper. Hoogslaper. There you go. High sleeper. It's not a bunk bed. It's literally just a high bed. There's no one bunking over there. Yeah, quite nice. I'm using the stairs as storage at the moment, which is probably not the best. I also have like this little loft area up there, which I'm also using as storage. There you have the little loft area, which is quite nice. As you can see, the globe thing is over there. That globe over there. Perspective, weird. That globe over there is gonna go back in there as soon as I have the light replaced. Storage, books, nice. Some of them Norwegian, believe it or not. I mean, the Norwegian ones in there are comic books, but that doesn't matter. I'm reading in Norwegian, sort of. And there's one last thing that I want to show you, which I hope is now in focus, and that is this. This is like a TV furnishing thing where you can hang up your TV. This is what I did with it, because I don't have a TV. I don't want a TV. I'm not gonna get a TV, so might as well use the TV furniture thing for my pennyboard. Pennyboard is still there, but for the rest the room since then has been completely remodeled. You, my friend, are in for a treat because that was room tour 1 of 2 in this video. Luckily, don't click away, there is some other stuff as well, like this. Early in the month, the Berg family took me up to their cabin, which was an interesting experience because I had never before in my life seen a pack of snow that was over half a meter high. And with that half meter of snow, we actually went and did stuff, which was also a premiere for me. The first day we went snowboarding, of which I luckily have no footage because I was more on my bum than on my board. This was the very first time snowboarding. It went reasonable, but of course, very first time, so a lot of falling was involved. I'm not really vlogging yet.
Hello people of YouTube.
Hello.
Welcome to the cabin. Tom is going to try skiing for the first time and he's very nervous and he's going to be crappy.
I'm not at all nervous. And I'm going to be super good.
Okay.
Snowboarding went shit though.
Snowboarding did go really well. I think it went well.
The second day we went cross-country skiing, which was a hell of a lot of fun, and I actually did quite well. I didn't do so well the day after, because every muscle in my body was completely vaporized. Other than that, very nice first experience. We skied to this little cafe type thing where we got some waffles and I got hot chocolate, which you can also see in Cygnus' video, link down below. And then we skied back. It was probably a total of about 5 kilometers, but I was knackered. It was super tiring, but super nice. And so was the rest of the weekend. I had a really lovely weekend. This is a sofa bed that just got delivered. Oh dear God. So I received a sofa bed, and then Signe and I went to IKEA to do some extra shopping. For example, we bought a over mattress for the sofa bed. Which means that it's time for this. That is where I come in. That is where I store stuff. That corner there is where I eat stuff. Hence the dirty dishes and the banana. That is where I do my sleeping. And back here is where I can make coffee and tea. Up there is where I store more stuff and do my editing. Seriously, this actually is a bed, but I prefer the way my sofa bed sleeps. So this is where I set up my computer and all that sort of fun stuff. This is what my whole computer setup looks like. And this is the rest of my room from above. After we went to IKEA, Signe stayed with me for an entire week because the bastard had a break. So she was lovely and free while I had to go to work. After her week here with me on Wednesday evening, we just left my room and we're now on the way to the train station. After that we're going to Cygnus House. And tomorrow we are going to Le Cabin. We're a bit early for the train. We're about 40 minutes early.
Yeah.
So food first, then train, then Cygnus House. So, snowboarding is the thing I'm doing now, apparently. I am dead AF. I have a snowboarding lesson tomorrow, but today I just went down the green slope on my own. Signe and Hannah left me to my fate. Went quite well, but I felt a bit weird in the end, so that was not fantastic. Now, break time. Maybe afterwards I'm gonna go once more. Okay, let's stop for a second. For this time lapse, my camera has been standing outside in the freezing cold for 4 hours. The time lapse itself is 5 seconds. I don't have more, but I really like it, and I kind of want to see more of it, so what we're gonna do is the following. Yeah, I'm really quite proud of this one. Believe it or not, it is 1 day later, but I'm sitting in the exact same place, waiting for the exact same bastards. Just had my snowboarding lesson, went amazing, like really good. There's another guy staring at me again, vlogging. That's fun. People don't understand the whole vlogging thing, I feel. But yeah, waiting for Hannah and Cygna to come down. Probably the black slope over there, that death trap. I wouldn't go down there for the rest of my life. But yeah, then food, probably lunch. It's like 12:30-ish. And will you look at that? Well over 12 minutes in, and that is it for all the activities for this month, which means that it is now time for my favorites. My very first favorite is my birthday present from Cygnus. She got me a necklace. Why? Well, because she has stolen my necklace in the past and apparently felt guilty enough to buy me a new necklace because she is just refusing to give my old one back. I really love this one. It has a tiny triangular pendant with an ebony wood triangle in the middle, surrounded by some lighter wood triangles. It's very nice. The second one is also a birthday present, but this time the birthday present I got from my mother. It is a Yobi clamp type thing that you can mount on weird surfaces. That is how I got some time lapses this month, by mounting my camera on top of the Yobi thing and putting it in weird places so I could get some more funky angles basically. I can also mount it on my skateboard, which either allows for very cool skateboarding shots or for dolly shots. And I kind of wanted a camera slider for a really long time, and this is a nice alternative for now. So yeah, I'm really happy with this as well. Then the last two favorites are also camera related, but they are a bit weird because they are both not mine. The very first thing is camera upgrades in general. This month I have been shooting with Cygnus camera, which is a brand new Canon EOS 70D, and I've also been shooting with a slightly older model 7D at work, and both cameras are just magnificent. I am used to shooting with a 600D, obviously, that's what I'm talking to right now. I really love this camera, but there are a few things that are starting to bug me as I am developing skills as a filmmaker. For example, in the 70D and in the 7D as well, obviously. Low light is better, sensor is sharper, expanded ISO capabilities, more white balance capabilities. It's just nicer. And at some point in the not too distant future, I really want a camera upgrade myself as well and start using my 600D as a backup camera and as a second camera. That is probably going to be something for after this summer. And as I said, the last favorite is also camera related and also not mine, and that is a particular type of lens. You see, I have been shooting with a macro lens, a Sigma 105mm f2.8. The footage you can see here has been shot at work, and I just love the aesthetic you can get with a macro lens, which is why after the summer, when I'm back in the Netherlands and I can probably get a job, I really want to buy a good, nice macro lens as well. And my beloved ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the monthly review of February 2016. What I haven't mentioned yet is this is my 13th monthly review. I started in February 2015, which means that I've been doing this for a year now, and I'm quite proud of that achievement. I think I've been doing well, and I think I've grown a lot as a YouTuber in the past year, and I'm definitely gonna do this for another year, so stay tuned for March 2016. Thank you an incredible lot for watching and for sticking around all this time. You can click there, if you haven't done so yet, to subscribe to this channel and there to watch my previous monthly review. I'm gonna be out now. Thanks for watching. Ciao.